Yeah, hello and welcome back to World of Xeen, which we are playing here. So, last time we were we freed the city of Winterkill, and we were in the Terror Dungeon, where we actually got some nice stat boosts. And what we are gonna do today is a bit more random stuff around the map. Why is all this broken again? A bit more random stuff around the map. So the first thing I want to do is to build the next level of our castle, and for that we need to go to Castle Burlock to hand in the mega credits. And so that's gonna be our first stop. And then I wanna just explore the area around our castle a bit more. And I think there's somewhere the quest that we've already found the item for. So we should be able to make some easy experience there. And then we'll see. For now, let's maybe just fill up the spell points real quick, just in case. And then head to Castle Burlock. There we go. We could also actually try the dungeon of this castle at some point. I'll probably still wait a bit with that. Another 2 or 3 levels or so. But it's something we should also definitely do. Okay, so now we build a keep. And we cannot even, so we have 6 mega credits left, so we could even build the next stage probably. Except that he doesn't even let us until we've been there. So why don't we go there? Enchant item again. Okay. Right, where do we want to go? I think a bit more toward the west. Yes. Right here. While building the rest of your castle, a worker found another of these strange stones. Here it is. Golem Stone of Admittance. So this lets us go into the Golem Dungeon. Which we could also do probably, at least parts of it from what I remember are pretty easy. Should be doable. And we could go there to get more mega credits. But like if you look at quest items, we have 6. Basically we don't need any mega credits anymore. But I think at some point we'll still just go there for the experience. And maybe there's something else that I forgot might be there. Anyway, okay. You find a message that reads bow. Bow, okay. You are well. Who will drink? Okay. What does our well do? Plus 20 armor class. That's temporary, okay. A plug at the base of the statue reads, built in honor of great adventurers. So here we can go into the dungeon, or rather we can't, because it's still blocked. But we can take the stairs up. It's not like there's anything here, but you know, why not? Same here. Okay. You find a message that reads Ra. So we have a bow and a Ra. Is this stuff actually written down somewhere here? Quests, order notes maybe. Yeah, Newcastle level 1 and bow Ra. So we can just get all of these and then try to make sense of it at the end. La. La Baro. So what do we have here? Oh, another smith. Is that's all we can buy. That's not a lot. Winner's necklace. Record belt. I'm not too impressed with that. Here we got the training. While we're here, why don't we just level up? We got 2 levels with a ninja, 1 level with a ranger. And so in the training here in Newcastle, we can go up to level 20. Nothing here. Food we'll pack. We got 80 days of food. We got quite a bit of food. Now we got 60 days of food. Wow. So basically this is free food for kind of like eternity. What else do we have here?
May we help you?
A temple. No donations possible. And a bank. Okay. Oh, and a door that gives us how much damage? 150 damage points. I hope that was worth it. Oh! You find a note which reads Re. You find a note which reads Toe. Okay, I don't know yet what all that is good for. But we will find out soon enough. How do I Okay. Now let's see. To River City. And let's rest to heal up our health points, fill up spell points, and it is 11 AM. We could just get the level up at Night Shadow. While it lasts. But basically now what I want to do is there's this kind of part of the forest to the west of River City where we haven't explored much yet. And basically I just want to stroll a bit in that area. Tito the Elf Priest. While traveling through Troll Forest recently, I was ambushed. In my haste to escape, I dropped the Holy Book of Elvenkind. I can only hope that it has not been found, for if it happens to fall into the wrong hands, it could lead to the extinction of my entire race. I will reward you well if you can return it to me. But that is not the quest that we have already solved, but another one. Certainly we do not want the elves to go extinct because we have one of them amongst ourselves. Well of intellect, plus 50 intellect. That raises our spell points quite a bit. Nothing in these barrels. Oh, a tower. I do not believe that we have a key to this tower, do we? No, we don't. Without the proper key to this tower, you may not pass, mortals. I don't even know exactly what tower that is. I think it's like the magic tower, Tower of High Magic. You have come upon an evil ranger camp. Destroy? Yes. You ruined their food, burned their tents, and poisoned their water. Plus 10,000 experience. And a few items. Nothing too useful. What I wanted to see is our quests. Yeah, nothing about that skull. Oh no, what is the skull? I think it was a skull. Little gun. I'm kind of hoping... I was kind of hoping that we would find whomever is looking for that in this part of the world. But maybe that is not the case. Okay, so now our extra levels have wore off, and we immediately see that. It's much harder to defeat these guys. Ogres are doable. Those ogres are ruining me. For months they have been throwing boulders at the boats that ply the waters around here. 3 of my ships have gone to the bottom in as many months, because the ogres like the sound of crunching wood and screaming men. I want those ogres gone, and I'm willing to pay well for the service. The ogres aren't gone yet. Okay, so we kind of like killed most of them already though. Uh-huh. You have found an ogre lair. Destroy? Yes, please. 100 gold and a ton of items. Okay, and now this guy is happy. 20,000 gold, not bad. Strengthen. This is clover, poisonous one. I think I like that strengthening more. Okay, so this was the ogres. I still wonder where do we return the skull that we found. Oh man. Was it somewhere in the swamplands? Maybe it was somewhere here. I haven't explored all of this area. Grand Axe in the battle. Sure. Well, we have explored most of it though. There's another battle. Huh. Maybe it's somewhere here in the winter area. I'm a bit afraid of that at the moment. So this guy always heals himself. Which makes him a bit hard for us to beat. Huh. That sucks. So that was a time distortion spell, which allows us to escape from a battle. Because I don't think we could have defeated that ice troll otherwise. Maybe it's somewhere in this part of the forest? Where I haven't looked yet? Yeah, maybe I'll just need to not look for it in particular. At some point it will come up by itself. Don't think there's anything else here. But this here was the area with the sprites, no? Yeah, now we are already at River City. Oh well. I suppose we will find it sooner or later. Okay. Rest. So what next? What next?
What do you want?
I think I'm kind of a bit afraid of... There's like another quest that we have about reclaiming the scarab from gargoyles. Steelhelm, oh that could be good. Can be personality dependent. Might be more useful than the fast amulet. I think spell points at the moment are more important than speed. Don't need this ring anymore. The thing with these gargoyles is that they paralyze you, and that is something that I cannot heal with magic. And if both of my characters are paralyzed, it will kill me. And so I think what we're gonna do now is just rest once more to let the time pass and get the level ups. And then see what we can do against those gargoyles.
Where to?
Spell points. That's a bit unfortunate. 194. If I just waste a few, I could get like 266. So I could just cast something and then get up to 264. Okay.
Where to?
Then we make it to Asp, where we freshen up on hit points. And now the gargoyles should be right up here in the desert. Yeah, these guys. So let's see how well that goes. Okay. That was not bad. Yeah, and there we go. So now she's paralyzed, you see? And I think in principle it might go away by itself after a while. Right now she's back to normal. But it's still pretty dangerous. I'm not sure about those scorpions, but I think I should be able to take those as well with the level up. Oh, and these are the tough guys. These are the sandworms. I am not sure I can beat those easily, and they are so I think they can insta-kill you. Yeah, they are really... yeah, okay. So here maybe we'll try some magic. Yeah. Just to get the guy out of the way. So this ninja, he almost insta-kills this on such gargoyle in the current setting, which is pretty good. Or at least sometimes he does. Okay, here we got what we came here for, the scarab. So those guys. Not too keen on fighting more of them at the moment. Oh, thank you so much for recovering my scarab. Now I can complete my spell. As a reward, I'll teach you the Moonray spell. I don't think that we can learn that, but the experience was definitely worth it. Okay, now we've done that, and I think the next step could be another castle, which is like there's a castle up in the desert with werewolves, and I don't remember exactly why we would want to go there, but we actually might be able to do it. While we still have these levels, we can try maybe some of these guys. Yeah. Oh, this must be this winter druid. I just want to see if now we have a little problem here with these cuties. Just to see if he can give us something. I am the winter druid. I require the last fallen leaf of autumn before I can give you the last snowflake of winter. Without the last fallen leaf, I cannot make autumn end. Okay, so now we've visited 3 out of 4 of these druids. And the only one that we're missing is the summer druid, which who resides somewhere in the desert there. So we might also be able to find him as we're going toward that other castle. And the reason I go to Winterkill is because if we're going north from here, other than barbarians, we should be able to get to that castle. Yeah, that was not very nice. That's why I was saying these guys are can be pretty bad. Okay, we will come back, I suppose, but with only one guy. There's not too much we can do. Where to go? We need a temple to resurrect our ninja.
May we help you?
for 2,000 freaking gold. And then we probably ask them to repair some items for another. No, that's not so bad. Okay. Steel plate armor. Wow, that's a pretty good one. It's not like we can wear it, but it gives good money. Gold scale seething boots. What are they? What are those two? Plus 20 fire resistance. Huh. So there are actually some higher level items here. Do I want these boots or not? The iron boots have 2 armor class. It's just 1 armor class. I think I'm gonna replace them. It's not like we actually in this desert castle there might
Where to?
be also some. I don't remember if they do fire damage or something else, but there are also some wizards there.
Where to?
Which I think they do fire damage. Okay, so now we could also enter the desert from here. Guess why not? We want to explore it a bit anyway to find the druid. Well of endurance. To find the druid, to find yeah, mostly the druid, I think. Druid would be really nice. Okay, and now we need to be careful because our level ups have our level ups have gone off. Don't think these guys are too bad. Sand golems. So gems are always welcome. And then we have a sphinx here, which also I don't think we can enter yet, because again we need some sort of key to get in. Oh, what did they do? Sleep. Okay, I hope she wakes up by herself at some point. You do not have my amulet. Be gone. Yep. Okay, so here we need an amulet. Oh, and there we see the path that we came up before. Salt Prayer Master. Everyone should learn how to pray properly. I can teach anyone the Prayer Master skill for free. The first thing you will have to do is to put 10,000 gold in that urn over there. Prayer Master, huh? I think that would increase my spell points, so it might very well be worth the investment. I have 94 spell points right now. I learned that. Still have 94. Okay, that was something else then. Prayer Master. I must have confused it with something else. I wonder... now I wonder what it does. Huh. I might go and look that up at some point. Oh no. Oh, no, 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 no. So with enough spell points we can take them. But also we got quite lucky there. He didn't land a single hit. Oh, look at that. This must be the Summer Druid. I am the Summer Druid. Here's the last flower of summer. I need you to take the flower to the Autumn Druid so that he can bring summer to an end. Very nice. Okay, so the Autumn Druid is also just outside of the city of Asp, if I recall correctly. But before we go there, I want to see if we can get to that castle. Another one of those guys. Don't really want to take him. Might have to, huh? I have, what, 3 more lightning balls. I'm not sure that's enough. Okay, what choice do I have? Nah. Yeah, that was what I was afraid of. So we could just try again. Maybe we'll get a little more lucky. Yeah, okay. So now I don't have any spell points left. And whom do we have here? Harry the Apprentice. I am a sorcerer's apprentice. At least I was, until my master was killed by a wizard cult that lives in Castle Basenji. Besides killing my master, the wizard cult also stole the Scroll of Insight that was to be given to me to help me become a sorcerer. I want to avenge my master's death and get the scroll back, but they are a powerful group of wizards guarded by an army of werewolves. I beg you to help me. We could try that, but not without spell points. And so the other thing... Oh, no, 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 no. Not again. So the other thing in the desert is that you cannot just rest anywhere you like, but only at these oasis places. Okay, now we got at least some spell points back. And here's that castle. Shrine of Energy. Energy resistance. Do we need that? Okay. Castle Basenji. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna set a beacon at the entrance to the castle. And now, if we're too weak to take this on, we can go to Night Shadow and get the level up, and then just take the beacon to come back here. Yeah. How much damage did this guy do? Oh, I can also just use this screen here. 150. No, it doesn't show me my max HP. Yeah, for some reason the mouse cursor disappears sometimes. Okay. Yeah, 80 damage, so that's quite a bit. Don't think we'll survive too long here. Where would it be bad? Who will search? Nothing here. Nothing there except another werewolf. Yeah, you know, there's no reason not to get the power up. is already pretty late. So we might just wait for the next day. Oh, another of the sphinxes. Okay, so that happened. So what happened there was that he just set us asleep. Excuse me. Okay, so he just basically set us asleep, and then he could just hit us as much as he wanted. And we have to do this again. So in principle those sand golems are not very tough enemies, but apparently, yeah, that can happen. Okay, so basically here there was not really anything. QCs, yes please. Barbarians, isn't it? Okay. Okay, so now we're back to Asp. And what is the time? It's pretty early, so why don't we just... yeah.
Where to?
Get the level up. Night Shadow. So if you... so basically I don't remember getting this level up fountain all the time when I last played this game. So I think if you have like more than 2 characters, you're a lot stronger. You don't need this so much. But now it really comes in actually quite useful. Yeah, let's do it right. Let's just cast that thing a couple times. And we don't even need to go anywhere, we just need to cast Speaker. Return. So I wonder if there are some spells on here that we could find that might be very good actually. These guys are also aging us or no? 37 is my age now. On the ninja, let's just keep an eye on that. I'm gonna see if they do anything to that or not. But if they do, so now that we've basically found all the druids, it will be very easy to cure their artificial aging. Armor. I seem to be finding a lot of these plate armors. see a fountain. I'm not sure yet. I want to drink from that. Apparently I don't want to. Oh, there is a dungeon also. Oops. Where are you coming from? Cure disease. Okay, why don't we have a look? Shall we first? No, let's just explore the remainder of this level. And then we can see if we want to go into the dungeon or somewhere else. Oh, fire! Yeah, I thought so. This is one of these magicians that live here. A wizard. Okay, not too bad. Oh! That is absolutely not what I wanted to do. So here, because they just shoot at you from a distance, I try to get into melee with them as fast as possible. Oh, okay, so here we can go higher up. Okay, what do all the scrolls do? Scroll of electricity, who will read? I would wager this gives me electricity resistance. Yes. It's kinda nice to put these resistances a bit on your thief or ninja, because they often get like, when they try to open locks, they get like some of that damage. Just going to give it to him. Scroll of Weakness. What does that do? Plus 5,000 experience. And weak, huh? Scroll of Insanity. Scroll of Confusion. Scroll of Depression. So now he's all of those things. Scroll of Fire. Oh, we're gonna give that to the ninja. On the other hand, you could argue that, you know, you should try to keep your healer alive. I guess there's multiple philosophies you can do here. And I'm not even sure. Like every time I find a new scroll, I'll probably pick another one. But it's fine. So I don't need to go back quite yet to cure all this stuff. I don't think. You might have to go back sooner or later anyway to Silver Gauntlets. We might have to go back sooner or later anyway to refill spell points. 29. Yeah, those are better. Okay. Let's go down. Let's go down first. Of Insanity, that's more of that. So those just give me a little experience. I'm also giving all of those to the same Scroll of Death. No, I'm not. I don't think I want that. At least not now. The thing is, I cannot cure death by myself, and curing it in the temple will cost a fortune. Certainly not. I might do it just before I leave. and are heading back to town anyway? Maybe? But no, for 5,000 experience? It's hardly worth it. Okay. Oh god, this looks like a trap, doesn't it? Apparently not. Thank you for saving me. Trap piece plus 10,000 experience. Okay. Another trapped person. I once overheard the cult leader say something about their wolf. Their wolf. Okay, that sounds like some sort of password. I hope that took a note of that. No, it didn't, huh? Oh, though, here, Castle Basenji, level 2915, password their wolf. Huh. Good to know. So I should always go to the dungeon first. Okay. What else do we have here? We have a fire trap. A lot of fire traps. Okay, it might actually be time to leave. Just return back to the entrance and then disappear. No, certainly not gonna take that guy on now. Ah, seriously. Five health points. Oh. No. That was a fail. Okay, looks like I have to free some of those guys again. So she was the one who told me about the password. Okay. So now can try to make this a little bit easier with a bit of, if it works. Yeah. Try to bash it open. Nope. Then one possibility is to rest. Now we need to be careful though because our level up is gone. How much damage does this actually do? Yeah, not nothing. Oh, and even opening these doors is now a lot harder than it should be. Nothing on that side, okay. Good. Return. So maybe we can now find a way out of here without getting ourselves killed. That would be very good. maybe we can try to follow a path that we took earlier. Okay, let's
Where to?
get some cure for these conditions that we have here, and then get our usual power-ups. So you always have to do this in the right order, like first get the levels, which will then raise your max hit points and your max spell points, and then you can go and get those buffed up.
Where to?
Okay, here we are back. Gonna go down to the dungeon and have a quick look here. So, doesn't look like a very big one actually. So we went through all of that down here. So what's left is this. Plus 5,000 experience. There you go. There goes my health, my hit points. Okay, looks like we are already done with the dungeon. Not gonna use those scrolls right now. And so we got a password for somewhere. And now we just need to find that place. This also looks like there's like a trap here. Yeah. Should keep that in mind. Okay, so basically by casting that cure spell with the closed door, I made these guys come closer. But they were not able to shoot at us because the door was closed. And now it's easy to get them into melee. Scrolls. Scroll of Intellect. That sounds like an elf wants to read that. Scroll of Speed. I wonder if I should start getting some speed to do it now. I think I'll first get the ninja to like maybe 100 speed or so. That should make him faster than most monsters. And then I'll start getting the elf a bit faster. Okay, that should have given us quite a few more spell points. 178. I think before our maximum was like what, 160 something? Yeah. Better than nothing, better than nothing. Scroll of Aging. You have been aged 25 years, plus 5,000 experience. Yeah, you know, since I'm gonna do the druid quest pretty soon after anyway, I can totally afford that. Scroll of Magic. What is that? Magic resistance? Yeah. The Scroll of Aging. Let's kind of like distribute that age a little between the two. Okay, and now so I know that I found the place to go up there, but I first want to finish exploring this level. Stop, what is the password? So well, we know the password. $20,000 gold and 1,000 gems. That is not nothing, I would say. Okay, so you have a ton of scrolls. Scroll of Death, Scroll of Insanity, Scroll of... okay, more of those. I'd probably just leave the Death ones here, because... yeah. And the other ones I'll give to the Ranger, who is a bit behind in terms of experience. Scroll of Insight. Oh, isn't that... yeah, that is the quest item that we need for the guy waiting outside. Okay, so basically it means we're kind of done here. Only thing we haven't explored yet is this stairs here. Oh, so that looks like the boss. Call the leader. Ah! I knew that would happen. Okay, that sucked because now I have my armor broken again. Oh, okay, but selling that steel plate will probably make up for it. For some reason, this stuff is broken, even though I don't remember this guy getting knocked unconscious. Maybe he did mind metal. Mind metal, huh? Any useful miscellaneous items? No. Mind metal. What does that do? Does it raise my intellect or something? Totally does. Only 3 points though. Oh, better than nothing. Scroll of Magic. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna give that to the elf. Just how? Use this thing here to intellect alive. I don't know if there actually was a trap there. Probably not. No, it looks like it actually already was on that square. Oh well. And the energy resistance is right between the two guys. And we've got another chest with another 1,000 gems. No. So you know what we can do now that we have all these gems? I know what we're gonna do next. this was basically a very good sequence of doing things. Okay, so now I think we're pretty much done here. So I am going to just take the beacon back to this entrance and go back here. You have destroyed the wizard cult that killed my master. Thank you. Now with the help of this scroll I can become a wizard. As payment for your services, I give you the amulet of the Northern Sphinx. Aha. So and 750,000 experience. That is a lot of experience. That will definitely also allow us to level again. Once, if not twice. Good. And also, while we are still buffed up, I kind of think we want to take on that guy that was still here. Get him out of the way. Awesome. So now also a safe way to go back here to town. Yeah. Right. Okay.
Where to?
Now what next? First of all, let's get our armor repaired.
What do you want?
Armor. Fix. Yes, please. Yes, please. Yes, please. Yes, please. Yes, please. Lapis chainmail. Lapis ringmail. And we cannot use the chainmail with this guy. We can use it with her. But we have that split mail. I think that's better. So we need to change anything. Here, that steel cloak might be useful. So that gives +5 armor. Whereas this thing gives +1 armor. But 20 poison resistance, which is not bad. But overall, I think the armor class over the long run will be more useful. So I'm gonna get rid of this. I'm gonna get rid of this. We don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need that. And we don't need that. Weapons. No, I didn't find any weapons. Okay. Good. Oops, that was the wrong key. That. But then we have so much gold we don't know what to do with it. Which means we're
Safe
gonna
and secure.
head over to the bank. And the gems I'll keep for now, and you will see why very soon. So the other thing we can try to do is also build up our castle further, because we do have the mega credits for it. No, we don't need to heal that. A simple revitalize. It's gonna do the trick here. No need to waste any money on that. Okay. So before we do anything else, let's complete the druid quest. Because A, that gives us a little more experience, and B, it will fix the aging. Which is probably good for my spell points, but not so good for the rest. And for that we need the Autumn Druid, right here. Thank you for the last flower of summer. Here's the last fallen leaf of autumn. Take the leaf to the Winter Druid so winter can begin. Okay, it will do.
Where to?
Where to kill. Let's get out of here. Thank you for the last fallen leaf of autumn. Here's the last snowflake of winter. Take the snowflake to the spring druids so spring can begin. And that will complete this vicious cycle. And how do we get fastest to the spring druid? Maybe from Castle Burlock. Burlock. And while we're here, we can also try to just build the next level of our castle. The only other thing your castle needs is a deep dungeon. Your site is a caved-in dungeon that could be cleaned out, but you will need to get a permit before you can dig. Come back when you have the permit. Oh. So how do we get the permit? How do we get the permit? I think we need to do this guy's quest to get the permit. Anyway, okay. That's for a little later. For now, let's find this spring druid. Yes, here. Thank you for bringing me the snowflake. Here's the raindrop. I am now able to renew the year. As I renew the year, so will I renew you. And we got some experience. And as you can see, our age is back to our natural age of 19. And now if you look at spell points, 103. I don't remember what it was before. It was also above, a little bit above 100. So it didn't even make such big of a it didn't have such big of an effect. Okay. And now with that, what I want to do next is the cave of, what's it called? Cave of Illusions. Oh, we're kind of almost out of spell points. I don't like that. We can just fix that by sleeping. We have all the food in the world after all. So, the Cave of Illusion is somewhere down here, the winter area, yeah. These ninjas, yeah, they were pretty bad. Yeah, this is the guy who wanted the ninjas dead. Maybe we can do that real quick, I don't know. These guys are hard to hit, but they don't take a lot of hits to die, and also they don't seem to do a lot of damage. You have dishonored the ninjas by entering the pagoda. They surely will not return to reclaim it. Alright, this is I think all we have to do for this guy. You have destroyed the ninja clan that drove me from my sacred home. I am eternally grateful. As payment for your services, please let me fill your packs with food. Plus 75,000 experience. Food, okay, so now we got 64 days worth of food. And then some of these snow beasts, ninjas. Particularly interested here. This is the Cave of Illusions. This is what I came here for, yes. And so this is quite interesting because let's also see the beacon at the entrance. And so the reason here is that we've got these skulls here that they we pay them gems and they increase our stats. So here we can, for example, increase our luck, and the deeper we go into the cave, the more gems they will want. And so it's probably, I don't know, I don't really know, I don't remember how many gems you kind of need to go through this dungeon, but It's good to have a few. And so the other thing is there are these traps here, but they are illusions. And so you can just walk through them. They don't do anything. Water golems. They seem to be a bit more powerful than I would want. Huh. So I thought those were a bit weaker. Okay. But that's okay. So also these kind of swords here are illusions. So we're gonna try to pick them up. For 10 gems I'll increase your might. That goes to the ninja, for sure. Okay, so and then there's this. I think what this does is it just teleports you somewhere. Okay, so I think I'm gonna get our usual level up before we come back. What town is close by here? I think. Go back to, maybe we can go to Winterfell. And then those water golems should be easy peasy. Winterfell is where we are. We want to go to Night Shadow.
Where to? Where to?
Yeah. 200 plus spell points. And then we take, what's it called, Lloyd's Beacon, and return to the cave. And we light. It's early in the morning, perfect conditions, basically. QC, sure. Intellect. So as you can see, there are quite a few of these skulls, so it pays off to have the gems ready. Huh. Increasing that endurance has made those has given us more hit points than the max, the previous maximum. Has increased our max hit points basically. Speed goes to the ninja. Wait, was that might or speed? Somewhere. Okay. Whatever. There's also these safes, which are also an illusion, and we can't open them. Anything else I missed here? I don't think so. Good. We proceed this way. Personality, intellect. So it seems like it's much easier to raise the health points with endurance than it is to raise the spell points with intellect and personality. Might. And then here we go already to the lower level. I don't think that we missed anything here, but just to be sure, no, there's nothing here. Alright. Level 2 of the capability. Okay, here we can already go to the down to the next level. Quite a few of them. They're still doing quite a good deal of damage. So now he already wants 20 jumps. But also he raises intellect by 3 now instead of 2. Personality. Accuracy. Speed. Nothing here at all. Okay. This is where he came from. So I do not believe there's anything else in this part. Can go back. Seems like it's time to cast some healing spell. I kind of wonder if it would make sense to cast protection from elements cold, because they do cold damage. Let's see if that helps at all. Cold. So now we got the gem here in the lower left, green. I think that's really the only way to see that you have it. Like if you go to your resistances here, it doesn't show. You can just see for some reason it's doing less damage now than it used to. Okay, Skull now wants 50 gems for plus 5 luck. We still have quite a few left. Luck again. Luck, wow. You can get a lot of luck here. Oh, and this goes down to the last level. 4th and last level. Yeah, I think he doesn't actually do any damage anymore. So now we got 94 hit points and 185. We still got 94. So that was a very good idea, casting that. Endurance, sure, I'll take it. Personality. Intellect. Accuracy. Speed. Personality. Intellect. Okay, that was that. Might. So I don't know how it works when bashing doors. Basically you need might to bash in doors. Or like secret passages. And your first two characters do that, so it might actually also make sense to give some might to the elf. On the other hand, you also need might like to open other things where only a single character can use it. Like these sarcophaguses and tombs and things like that. Okay, I think that was level 3. And this is where we came from. And so I believe this way was where we go down. Yes, okay. Last level. The other thing in this dungeon is that you also get some gems by defeating these golems. Each golem gives you like 5 gems, but overall you still spend a lot more than you get here. I mean, I came into this dungeon with like, what, 2,800 gems? And now I have 2,100. And we're not finished yet. So here he wants 200 gems. For plus 10 accuracy. Might. Can totally do that. Oh. Yeah, this plug. So, this is what we're gonna do once we're done exploring this level. So, when you pull this plug, what happens is that basically you drain all the water. And that is the point when all these illusions become real. For 300 gems, I'll give you a key. Okay? Key to the Tower of High Magic. So that must be the tower that I found in the woods. Okay. So maybe that's a good place to go next. So basically when we pull the plug, all these illusions will become real. Which means on the one hand that these traps will become active and will actually start hurting us. But on the other hand, also these chests underground they will become real. And we can actually open them, like these guys here. We just gave this to the elves, endurance now for the ninja. 400 coins, huh? Right. And that was it already, or what? It almost looks like there's something missing here to the east of here. But maybe not. Sometimes also in these dungeons, when you like look at the map, you kind of see some pattern. But honestly, here I don't see anything. Just trying to make sure that we've been everywhere where we can be. But yeah, it looks like it. Okay, so we have 1,000 gems left. So basically, you need more or less 2,000 gems to go through all this, which is fine. Okay, so now we can pull that thing, for which we also need some might. And now this thing is real. I don't know how much damage it does. I don't want to know. I will learn soon enough, though. Okay. So I believe there was a chest down there, and for that I already have to go through here. Okay, so now we've got 94 health points. Let's see how much this thing lets us for. 60 health points. Oh, and there's new guys. I had no idea that would happen. Guardian. Okay. That wasn't too bad. Okay, given that we almost all the spell points anyway, I'm just gonna rest here. Ask to refresh our hit points, of which we now have more than 200, even without any power-ups. And that is pretty good, and part of the reason for that is the endurance that we gained in this dungeon. Spell points still only 103, despite having gotten quite a bit of intellect and personality here. So that's a bit more the disappointing side, actually. Oh, and then we need light. Roy was unable to pick the lock. Then Roy tries again. Crystal saber, silver pike. Platinum plate armor. Platinum is a really good modifier. So that thing would be huge if I could wear it, which I can't. Strengthening, flashing ring, radiating ring. Let's see if there's maybe one of them is better than the other. Okay, so much for that. Now I need to go through this again. And yeah, it does the 60 damage, huh? This is where we found the plug, if I recall correctly. So then let's just go through it clockwise. This is where we would go back. And then they always arrange these traps in such a mean way that you can't just jump over them. You have to step through them. Okay, let's see if we can take these guys without a level up. I guess that's a yes. Nothing here, other than more of them. Okay, here we can actually jump. Okay, but there's nothing. There's nothing there actually. Okay, so I think that was this part of the cave. Now, basically we just make our way up again, exploring the whole place again to get to the chests that we haven't gotten earlier. Okay, here we go up. So we want to go through here. And yeah, this one is gonna get tricky. Double jump makes us lose. Yeah, and then we need to. Okay. First, this. There's nothing here. So we'll take damage once more. Sidestep, and now we are up here. But there's nothing here. Oh. 0 spell points, huh? That must be these enemies. They drain your spell points so that you can't jump so easily. Oops. That was totally not the plan. Yeah, you know what, I don't really want to let them come close if they drain my spell points. Okay. 10,000 gold. Gold shield, thermal shield. I mean, the items here are good. They're actually quite good items. Okay. And somehow I'm just too fast for that sense. Okay, now we need to get back out of here. And we need to get back this way. Okay, so now we can head up one more level. Right. That was dumb. How much damage did this guy do? Not nothing. Don't want to die here. Okay, looks like I'm gonna rest again. Right. Okay, and now again, let's do this thing here clockwise. Damn it! Just see if there's anything else. This is already where we came from. We have enough health points to survive that. Let's see, we need to take how many steps? 1, 2, 3 steps and a side step. We're gonna survive that. 1, 2, 3 and a side step. Yeah. And now we can rest and also fill up our spell points again. So, this is the final level of that whole thing. Swords are still not real. Okay, that is the exit. Before we go there, jump. 50,000 gold. Not good. Not bad. Not bad is what I meant to say. And yeah, so basically we didn't get a lot of the gems back, but we got a ton of gold in return, and of course the stat boosts. Okay, that would be that. Seriously? Why are these guys coming here now? First copies, okay. I don't think there's too much useful stuff among them. Where is this organ coming from again? Good. Just to be safe. Freshen up the hit points a bit.
Where to?
And I think it's time to sell. Sell. There is not too much that I think is particularly useful here. Ebony Saber 8 to 12 damage. It's not bad, but I have better stuff. Yeah. In terms of armor, platinum plate armor. Look at that, 100k. This thing goes for 100k. Unbelievable. Even if I could use it, I would wonder whether it would be worth it. Because if that thing goes for 100k, it also means that to fix it, to repair it, will be like, I don't know, 10% of that, 10k maybe. So a lot more than I would be willing to pay. Silver plate now. Thermal shield. Yeah, I don't use shields. I use two-handed weapons. So where's this gonna go? And now this thing I thought might be interesting. So this gives 20 energy damage, and this flashing one gives 12 electricity damage. Not damage. Resistance. I think I want that energy resistance though. Or do I need that marksman ring actually? Plus 10 accuracy. It's not bad, but no, I think I'll take it like this. Again, here we have a static belt which gives plus 9 electricity resistance, a toxic belt plus 25 and 15. So then I go with the toxic belt just because it gives us the most resistance. And unfortunately we didn't find any more miscellaneous items. So that we will have to see how we handle that. Okay. What else? Bank?
Safe and secure.
Yeah, we can. I think that we just got like 200k by visiting that dungeon. Okay. So, I think I'll make a break at this point. That was actually quite good. The castle and the cave we were in, they gave us a lot of stat boosts and other boosts like resistance boosts also from the castle. So that was all pretty good. What's gonna happen next? I will decide. I will decide before we continue. But like the big contender would be this this high magic tower that we just got the key for. Another contender would be that golem dungeon, which we also have the entrance. Oh, and then there's the Sphinx. We have the Sphinx amulet. So yeah, there's still quite a lot to do, and yeah, I'll see next time what it will actually be. And yeah, until then, see you later.